What's up, guys? Today is a what I ate today video, and today's a little different than normal. Normally I like to get up, and here recently I've just been having some tea before I train, and on the 3 days a week that I train, and that's it. I don't usually like to eat anything before I work out, but today I have to go to a dentist appointment. I've just been eating some mangoes this morning. I cut one half off and just eat that out of the shell, like with a spoon. Like I just take the thing and just kind of dig down in, scoop it out, and then eat it, like that. And then when I get down to this part, I just peel this outside part off with a potato peeler, and this one actually just can pull off for the most part. It doesn't even need to be peeled, but so I'm going to have 4 mangoes as kind of my snack this morning. 4 ripe mangoes, they're nice and squishy. And guys, I am back here. I just got back from the dentist, and I had a good checkup. I didn't have any cavities or anything like that, and they cleaned out my teeth pretty good. So they went over all the lines with a little scraper. And so it was a good checkup, but I hate going to the dentist because it takes so long, and I'm really a schedule-oriented person, so I like my schedule to be like boom, 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 the same every week, and doing things like the dentist just does not work well with that. So today I wanted to tell you that my macronutrients that I'm taking in is 82% carbohydrate. I'm back up to normal caloric intake or above. Actually, I'm eating 4,200 calories today, and so my fats are back down fairly low. When I was reducing my caloric intake, going into competition and stuff, I got some tea going here. Then I had to check that. Sorry. It was better for me to keep my dietary fat a little bit higher, so I was eating like 50 to 60%, or 50 to 60 grams of fat every day, which was about 15% on average. And then now I'm back down to like 10% fat every day. So I need 44 grams of fat, 106 grams of protein today, and 908 grams of carbohydrate. And we'll see how this takes me. I've been making great strength improvements, so hopefully I'll keep that hair on my tongue. So I'm trying out a new recipe today. I pulled out my bread maker, and I made some cherry banana bread. And I don't have bread all that often, but after I did my interview last month with Avi Liani, he was talking about these bread and what he eats bread with this, that, and the other. And so I've been looking at bread, thinking maybe I should try some bread recipes and try something else. So I was at school the other day, and I snagged some dried cherries that were, they were like nothing you've ever tried. They were amazing. So I ate on those. I gave most of them to my kids and my wife. And then yesterday I took what was left and I baked this thing of bread with it last night. I had 3 cups of organic wheat, organic wheat, and then it had 4 tablespoons of flaxseed, 1 cup of dried cherries, 2 teaspoons of baker's yeast. There's no caloric value in that. And I had a couple bananas that I threw in there on top of it. And I think that's about it. But still, yeah, I like it. So I'm going to cut up this bread. I'm going to cut it open. I actually have a bread knife, like specifically for bread, that I've never used. It's in my knife kit. And this is sharp. This is not like like a regular knife kit. These are like sharp, sharp, sharp. Like I've stuck my hand in the bag and just accidentally brushed the cover off of a knife before, and it just barely touched me and like sliced my skin open. So this stuff is crazy sharp, and this is the first time I'm using the bread knife, and I don't know if there's anything magical about it, but it definitely is sharper than any other knife that I've used before. And it's just okay. It's not really amazing. Yeah, I got a cherry on that bite, and it's pretty. That's it, guys. I'll see you back here in a little bit after my workout, and maybe I'll give you some footage of the workout itself too. I should point out that before I was trying to drop weight as a way to be more competitive in powerlifting and strongman and be leaner. That I want my weight to be from muscle content and not from fat. But currently, for probably through the end of this year, I'm just going to go up to maintenance calories. So I'll be eating around 4,000 or so. I'm going to keep my fat pretty low during that time to prevent a great deal of fat storage from the excess caloric intake. So I'll be back to just a standard diet, and hopefully weight that I gain will be all muscle, and that there will be very little fat, and as is already taking place, my strength will increase dramatically. So that's already happening, which I'm obviously quite pleased with. So that is my goals right now. I thought I might ought to clarify that as I go, continue in this particular video. Alright, I got 5 bananas here, which you can see right here. One of them's already in there, and I'm eating another piece of the bread that I mentioned, and it is as amazing as I hoped it would be. Before, when I tasted it, I was not getting the cherries, and once the cherries were factored in, then it was just crazy good. So I'm going to make a smoothie with the bananas. I'm going to put in a couple cups of soy milk, and that is going to be my post-workout smoothie. I think I'll put up a bench press for my workout that I just finished. There's too much in that to try to put up in this video, but I'll throw up a clip of that real quick. So that is, I guess that's lunch or post-workout or whatever you want to call it. So, right, it's grocery shopping time. We're here at Trader Joe's. See you guys inside. Say hi, kids.
Hi.
Alright guys, last meal of the day, and I am going to have some I have some celery, some onion, and carrots that I am going to chop up on the cutting board there. Got my trusty chef's knife. Come out of the case. And I'll get to that in a second. I'm going to cook that in some vegetable broth after I get it done. And then I'm going to mix that with some quinoa that I have in the rice maker, and it is steaming right now, so that's why I got shot in the face there. And that's about it. I think that's going to be dinner. The quinoa is just half a cup. I also had some chocolate almond milk with the last bit of bread that I had there, and I ate that whole loaf of bread. My kids had a little bit of it. My wife had a little bit of it. But just very some thin slices, so I pretty much ate the whole thing. And that's it. I'll show it to you guys after it's done. Alright, I already got started eating this. It is actually really good. The onions, carrot, celery, and quinoa are all mixed together with some salt and then some lemon juice. And that's it, guys. That's all the notes for today. You guys take it easy, and I'll talk to you next time.